Hello guys, we'll start. So we are done with extensions. Now we should talk about display ads. All right. So in the previous case, that is in search ads, people were searching for you. They are searching with keywords, some other keyword, and you are showing your ads to them. So they are all your probable customers only by default. If they like your ad, they might click it, they might open the website, and they might give you some business. The case is different there. We have to target on keywords. But when it comes to display ads, no one is searching for you actually. They are doing their work. You are trying to grab their attention and you are trying to show your ad to them. So here more focus must be on targeting options. How should you target your customer? That is the more focus point for you here. These are the targeting options available in Google Ads. You can target based on audience. You can target based on demographics. You can target based on content. What do you mean by audience? Theoretically, I'll explain you all the things here. Then I'll take you to the account so that you can understand quickly. So what do you mean by audience here? You will be showing the ads based on who they are. Like what is their age group? Are they students? Are they high school graduates? Are they college students? Or are they PG holders? Or are they married people? Or are they parents? If they are parents, what age group kids are their kids? So based on who they are. And you can target based on their interests and habits. How can you know the interest and habit of an individual? We don't know anything. Google knows everything. The thing is that because what is your search pattern? What is the customer doing on internet? Let us say a customer is a regular person who searches for online clothes. What does it mean? If you show the ad of a clothing product, it might definitely catch the attention of the user. If the user is very particular about traveling, their habit. If he is regularly, how does Google know his traveling pattern? People will be putting up the statuses. At so and so location, feeling blessed, feeling excited with so and so. Don't we do that? So actually, if you are on internet, you are open to the public. You are watched. So based on the interests and habits of the individuals, and also what they are actively researching. Sometimes they might not be interested in that, but out of requirement, they'll be searching for a few things. Let us say if someone is searching for anniversary gift. What does it mean? They are going to buy a gift. That is one story. There is an anniversary coming up in their life. It is a life event actually. Probably their anniversary or anyone of their families or anyone of their friends. So these kind of things, what they are actively researching, based on that we can target them. Or people who have already interacted with your website or app or YouTube channel. If someone has already entered your website, you can target them. And this process is called remarketing. Targeting the user who already entered your website. We will discuss it in a separate module. Remarketing. What do you mean by that? Every one of us have experienced it. You search for something on Google and close it and go back to any platform, that ad starts following you like hell. So it is like targeting you again and again. This concept is called remarketing campaigns. So all these things come under audience section. So what type of audience you want your ad to be shown to? That we will decide here. Next comes demographics. You can target based on age, based on gender, based on parental status. I will never suggest income. It won't work in our country. It might work in countries like US where incomes are declared properly and the places are identified correctly, which is the high GDP location, etc. But that won't work in India. So income, I don't suggest. Age, gender, yes, definitely. Age, gender and parental status you can target in demographics. Then comes content. What type of content they are browsing about? the websites that the users are visiting, what type of keywords are present in that website. For example, if my industry is into digital marketing, wherever there is an article which has got digital marketing keyword in it, there my ad should come. So I can decide like that. Or wherever people are writing about digital marketing, the topic, there my ad should come. Or I can specifically select a website.
We can select a particular channel.
That's what, that is the placement section. For example, I want to show my ad on Truecaller. Yes, I can.
There is a YouTube channel.
Yes. Yes.
I want my ad to show in particular
that particular YouTube channel. If that YouTube channel is a publisher,
I know they are publishers,
yes, if you know that they are already publishers, they are already showing ads, then definitely you can make sure that your ad reaches in that channel also. So you can specify any website, any blog, any YouTube channel, any mobile app. If you want to target that particular place, you call it placement selection. So these are all the targeting options available in display ads. So let us get into the campaign creation. We had sales, leads, and website traffic in search ads. One additional option we have in display ads, that is brand awareness. So these are the 4 objectives that you can do: sales, leads, website traffic, and brand awareness. Let me get into the account and I'll show, then we'll come back to the presentation and compare. How do I create a new campaign? So I'm creating a new campaign now. Let me take brand awareness and reach. Display campaign is what I'm doing now. It will ask for website. Give your website URL. Give a name for the campaign.
Ma'am, ఇక్కడ కంపల్సరీగా వెబ్సైట్ యూఆర్ఎల్ ఇవ్వాలా మ్యామ్?
వెబ్సైట్ యూఆర్ఎల్ ఇస్తే అది కొంచెం మనకి సజెషన్స్ ఇస్తుందమ్మా దాన్ని బట్టి.
కానీ సెర్చ్ యాడ్స్ లో అవసరం లేదన్నారు.
ఎక్కడైనా అవసరమే ఉందా లేదా అని ఏం లేదు. ఇక్కడ కూడా మనం ఇవ్వాలని గ్యారెంటీ లేదు. సెర్చ్ యాడ్స్ లో కూడా ఇవ్వాలని గ్యారెంటీ లేదు. ఇస్తే ఏమవుతుంది అంటే మన ఇండస్ట్రీ దానికి ఐడియా వస్తుంది, బిడ్డింగ్ లో మనకు కొంచెం హెల్ప్ అవుతుంది.
ఓకే.
September display 5 PM and పెట్టుకుంటున్నాను. This is for my understanding. So let me continue. It says there is one more. Do you want to continue that? Not necessary. Start new. First options here you will have will be locations. Ma pattern will be different. Search ads ki manaki first bidding vachesedi. We had bidding in the beginning. Display ads, it will ask for location first. No, now you know how to do this location. I'm not going to repeat it. You know how to do single location. You know how to go for advanced search. You know how to do map search. You know how to do pin search. All these things, whichever you want, you can go ahead. I'm right now putting up it as Telangana. So I'm targeting Telangana location. Let me move ahead. Don't change languages. Let it be as it is. Under more settings, what do you have? Ad rotation, prefer best performing ads, keep it as it is. If you want a schedule, you can give it a schedule. I'm not giving anything. This is additional option, devices. It was not there for search ads. Because search ads will be shown on SERP page. It is not device specific. But when it comes to display ads, you can choose. If you select specific target devices, I want to show only on computers. I want to show only on mobiles. I want to show only on tabs. I want to use any operating system, or I want only to run on Android. I want my ad to be shown only on iOS platform, whatever. Similarly, device models. Under Android, you have multiple brands.
Now we have to select everything.
Not necessary. By default, it will be all devices. If you want to do the ad for any specific device, any specific thing you can do. For example, let us say you're working for a client who is dealing with Samsung accessories. Why should you show the ad to other brand phones or other brand people? You can directly target that Samsung company, right? So that is the advantage here. So that's about device model. Similarly, networks also. Under India, you will have all the options again. Aircel, Airtel, Reliance, etc. So where do you want to show your ad? Let us say I don't want to specify like that. I keep it on all devices. Show on all devices by default. More settings. I already told you campaign URL options is not for us. Never go for dynamic ads. Those are all automated ads, which is not good for us. Start date and end date, please specify. So I'm giving the start date to be Monday, 19th, and end date will be 30th. Some 10 days campaign I give. More settings. You have something called content exclusions. See here, conversions, I'll tell you again, conversion tracking is there, which is a separate concept for us. I'll explain you there. Right now, understand this content exclusion. By default, your ad will be shown on all places, wherever it is possible. If you want to check that, let us say I don't want to show my ad on live streaming YouTube videos. Someone will be live streaming their personal events. I don't want my ads to come there. If that is my choice, I can select that. I don't want my ads to come on live streaming videos. I don't want my ads to come on embedded YouTube videos. What do you mean by embedded YouTube videos? Some people might have taken videos and put in their websites. So there my ad should not come. Like this. I don't want my ads to come on sensitive content, like tragedy related, sensitive social issue related content, sensitive places, shocking news, any sexual content, any profane language oriented content. So in these places, my ad should not come. I can select that. Or I don't want my ad to be shown to kids. I don't want to show it to people who are not families. So content suitable, is your content suitable for families? You can choose that. Or parental guidance or mature audience. So all these things are labels. So what are your options? Where do you want to opt out? Where your ad should not come? If you want, you can select any of that. By default, it will be show ads on all content. All right. That's about more settings. Let us get into the next section. Here you'll have budget. Try to understand what is budget. Budget was not available for search ads in the beginning. Budget column comes after extensions. But here we have it in the beginning. Let me explain you what is budget properly. For example, your client is ready to spend 30,000 per month. What is your daily budget? 1,000 rupees per day. So take the entire budget from the client. Ask the client for the range of budget that he is ready to spend and divide it for days and use average daily budget. Give that as your average daily budget. For example, my client is ready to spend 30,000. So I am putting it up as 1,000 rupees as my average daily budget. Now, because I said my budget is 1,000 rupees, it doesn't mean that Google Ads will directly take my 1,000 rupees away. Okay, it depends on the performance, how many views I am getting, how many clicks, whatever my bidding strategies. Apart from that, remember that Google Ads will not take this as a benchmark. On some days, it might reduce more amount, like 1,200, 1,300, 1,400. How much it can spend? Twice of your given budget. If I have given 1,000, it can go up to 2,000 on selected days. And on some days, it will go below 500, 600, like that it will adjust. On the whole, by end of the campaign time, it will not cross the given budget. For example, how many days I gave it now? 10 days, which I have given. So if I'm giving 1,000 per day, what does it mean for 10 days? My budget is 10,000. So Google Ads will not cross 10,000 in 10 days. But on any single day, it can make 2,000. On any single day, it can make 200 also. How it decides? Depending on the flow of the traffic. Because Google will have an idea. Today traffic is huge. If we show the ads today, there will be good benefit for the advertiser. So it will understand. Artificial intelligence keeps on working behind. So depending on the demand, depending on the customer usage, depending on the search volume on any particular day, if required, it will increase the budget. How much it will increase? Up to double of your budget. On some days, it will adjust the budget again, but by end of the campaign time, it will not cross your given budget. Got the meaning of average daily budget? Now, if you read this, you will understand. The most you will pay per month is your daily budget times 30.4. Some days you might spend more, or some days you might spend less than your daily budget. So don't get confused. Suppose you start working and you see on one day there is 2000 rupees deducted. You should not think that, okay, Google has stopped working. Aisa kuch nahi hai. That happens because it is not daily budget, but it is average daily budget. Understand the difference. Got it? Online people, am I clear, ma?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
So moving ahead, bidding. By default, it is showing me the recommended is viewable impressions. Why? Because I selected reach campaign and it is a display ad. Obviously, I want my ad to be shown to maximum number of people. So impressions is what I should work on. All these bidding strategies, I'll explain you in a separate class as I'm telling you. Bidding strategies, for that we will have a separate session. Bidding strategies and what else? Conversion tracking. Bidding strategies and conversion tracking, we have separate sessions for them. So here you will enter how much would you like to spend for every 1000 impressions. What do you mean by CPM? Cost per milli. That is cost for 1000 impressions. Let us say I want to spend approximately 100 rupees. So probably if I spend 100 rupees, see, based on your targeting and settings, still I did not go for audience targeting. But right now, with this expectation, I can get an average of 280K to 450K impressions. This is the daily result. Probably per day, I can get 280K to 450K impressions. And probably I might need to spend anywhere between 11 rupees 18 pies to 33 rupees 54 pies for every 1000 impressions. How much I gave? I gave 100. But still it is showing that probably you'll spend less only. Let us move ahead. Next section. This is targeting options. Already we have discussed about it. What are all the different targeting options? Audience based, demographic based, keywords based, topics based, and placements based. One by one, let us see. Audience based. So who should see your ads? You'll have something called browse here. Get into that browse section. You can see who they are, what are their interests and habits, what are they actively researching or planning about, how they interacted with your business. And this is a combination of all this. You can combine any of the other segments and make it into a single set. And this is a customizing option. I'll show it in the last. Let us see one by one who they are. If you click on who they are, you can get parental status, marital status, education level, home ownership. Under parental status, you can see parents of infants, parents of toddlers, parents of preschoolers. You have so many divisions. Marital status, single in a relationship, married. Education, you have high school graduates, current college students, high school graduates, bachelor degree holders, advanced degree holders, etc. Or home ownership status, people who are owners, people who are renters. So you have all this classification based on who they are. If I go out of it, the next section I have is what are their interests and habits. Under that you have what type of things they are searching actively. What are their interests? If I am someone who likes food related things, I'll be liking food related things on social media. I'll be sharing that kind of post. Let us say I'm someone who likes entertainment related things more often. Then I come under entertainment, media and entertainment. Under media and entertainment, again, if you look at that, book lovers, comics, gamers, TV viewers. Again, in that, light TV viewers, TV lovers, those who are very active on TV shows and all. People will be watching this kind of content. They'll be liking that. They'll be sharing that. Depending on user behavior, Google will identify. That's all. So you can see what are all the sections here. All these come under interests and habits. Let us say you'll get into travel. People who are active travelers, business travelers or travel buffs. Again, under travel buffs, people who usually visit beach areas, people who go for family vacations, people who are luxury travelers, people who visit snowbound places. All these things are there. Lot of divisions are there. So whichever section you want to choose under hobbies and interests, you can go for that. That is under affinity. Third section is what they are actively searching for, what is happening in their life. Life events, people who are looking for new business creation, people who are joining college, people who are looking for marriage related things. For example, if you check this, getting married soon or recently married, depending on their internet usage, they'll understand. People who are moving soon or recently moved, they're changing place, relocating. People who are purchasing home soon or recently purchased a home. How can you identify whether a person purchased a home or not? If someone is actively looking for interior designing, someone who is actively looking for registrations, home decors, all these things come up under recently purchased home. It is all assumption actually, depending on the usage of the internet. So that's about what they are actively researching for. This fourth section is about remarketing campaigns, which I will discuss later. That is how they interacted with your business. That is for remarketing campaigns, and we will discuss it in a separate class. You have something called custom audience segment. Let me show you. This is what we use regularly. Let us say, I don't know how to target my people. I don't know what age group they are, or I don't know what interest they are having. I'm not confident. I know only keywords of my business. Then come here, give a name for the segment, select people who searched for any of these words. So people who searched for my keywords in internet, for them my ad should go wherever they go. So here I'll give my entire list of keywords. Or I have one more shortcut. People who browse the type of websites. I'll give all my competitor websites here. So people who are visiting my competitor's website should see my ad. If someone is visiting my competitor's website, what does it mean? He is my customer too. So my ad follows him. And if it will grab the attention, probably he come to my website also, and maybe I'll get a business. This is one tactic we play. So you can give all the competitors' website URLs or their apps. People who are specifically using this app, you can give your competitors' apps. So you can target like this. This is customizing. Where do you get that? It is under browse custom audience segment. So get into that. Click a custom audience rule. People with these interests or purchase intentions, you can give the industry name here, or you can give specific keywords directly, or you can give your competitors' websites or apps. So that is how you can target. Got it? So these are all the targeting options available under browse section. Let us say nothing is promising here for me. I want to search my own industry related things. Go to search and search for whatever is your industry. Because of my website, it is giving me suggestion, business education, web designing, sales and marketing, education. So these are all suggestions given by Google Ads. Let me search for digital marketing directly. So you can see here, digital marketing services, online marketing, digital marketing jobs, digital marketing agency, digital marketing course. So in which type of places your ad should come? You can directly select that as well. Either you can search for your required terms or you can browse from the available sections. for audience, what type of audience you need to select and show the ads to them. This is audience targeting. What else we have? We have demographic targeting. If you click on demographics, you will see gender, age, parental status, and household income. Remember, always keep this unknown checked. Don't uncheck that, it will not work. Because sometimes a lot of people will be logging in without proper information. So let the unknown be active. Even if their status is not known, still ad will reach them. For example, I want to show my ad to female customers between the age group 18 to 55. How can I target? Keep female active, uncheck male, keep 18 to 54 active, uncheck this too. So this is how my targeting will happen. This is for gender, this is for age, this is parental status, parent, not a parent or unknown. Don't go into this household income. Here itself it will say household income targeting is only available in selected countries. It will not work for us, definitely. Keep everything checked. So that's about demographics targeting. What else do we have? Keyword targeting. Here, keyword in the sense, not what people are searching for. Where this keyword is present in the content, in which type of blog. For example, on a blog, there is a word digital marketing agency. There my ad should come. Let us say in a YouTube channel description, digital marketing agency is there. There my ad should come. So where my keywords are present, in which content my keywords are present, there my ad will be shown. So these are keywords. You can write one keyword per line or select only show ads on web pages, apps and videos which are related to these keywords. After adding the keyword, select this. That's about keyword targeting. We have something called topics. As I told you, let us say you want to decide, I want to show my ad on food related articles. I want to show my ad on banking related pages, etc. So you can choose targeted topics. Vehicles, banking, books, food and drink, games, health. Again, under that, you will have details. If I take home and garden, see here, domestic services, home and interior decor, under home appliances, water filters and purifiers. So which type of content, on which topic related content your ad should come. You can select here. Similarly, you will have last option, placement. As you are asking, can I show my ad specifically on that YouTube channel? Or can I show my ad specifically in that blog? Yes, you can. For that, you will get into placements. And here, you can search for websites or you can search for YouTube channels. You can search for a particular YouTube video. You can search for a particular app or you can search for an app category. Whichever. For example, if I want to show my ad specifically on enadu.net, get into websites and search for enadu.net directly. Can you see here? Directly I can select enadu.net. And along with that, it is showing me other websites also which are similar. Sakshi is coming up, Newsday, DNA India, Indian Express, Kerala Kaumudi, On Manorama, Zee News, Kashmir News, News9 Live. So these are all news portals. So along with my search website, it is giving me some other sessions also. If I select them directly, my ad will come on those websites. This is called placement options. Got it, ma? The targeting options. And in the next screen, you will see ad creation. How do you create ad? You have two methods. One is manual method. Another one is responsive method. In manual method, you have to enter all the different size ads manually. For example, if you go to any publisher platform, you can see, let us go to Enadu only. If you go to any publisher platform, you can see different size ads will be coming. Here the size of the ad will be different. Here the size of ad is different. Here the size of the ad will be different. If you get inside the content, if it is here, the size will be different. So for each image, there must be different sizes available. Then only the ad can be shown there. So let us see how it will be If I take upload display ads, what do you mean by upload display ads? I am expecting to add images manually. If I have designers, if my company is ready to provide the required size images, then you can go for manual uploading. Choose files to upload, and you have to upload each image in 20 different sizes. Each image in 20 different sizes. What are those sizes? Let me show you. These are all the sizes. 200 by 200, 200 by 400 pixels. These are all 250 by 250, 250 by 360. So like that, each image must be designed in 20 different sizes, and you have to upload all of them. And if you upload them, depending on the availability of space, Google Ads will choose which image to fit there, and it will show the ad. This is called manual display ad. What did I do here? I selected upload display ads. We have responsive ad and upload ad. Upload ad is nothing but manual ad. So if you select upload display ad, final URL of your website is already picked up because we gave it while creating the campaign in the beginning. So if someone clicks on your ad, he will be redirected to this particular website. And then it will ask you to choose files. And what are all the supported size and format? You can check here. Or add sizes. You need to add all these sizes images. 150 KB for image files and 600 KB for zip files. You can put a zip file, add all 20 different images in the zip file and upload the zip file directly. So that's about adding a manual ad. And nothing more. After adding the images, you can click on create ad and next. You'll go to the building screen. Let us say you don't have designers, or let us say you want to take the support of Google. You're not in a position to add so many images. Then go for responsive ad. If you go for responsive ad, you'll have the option of writing your own headlines. You have the option of writing your descriptions. You have the option of uploading only few images. How you'll do here? You have to add minimum 2 images. Only 2 are required. One rectangle, one square. One landscape and one square is required. And also 2 logos. You will add 2 logos here. Where is it? Here. It will ask for 5, but if you add 2 logos, it will be sufficient. What is that? 1 square, 1 rectangle. So totally how many images you are adding? Only 4 images you are adding. 2 images and 2 logo images. With only 4 images, what it will do? It will create rest of the sizes automatically. Google Ads itself will prepare the rest of the sizes with the given images. So a lot of times people will go for responsive ads because you need not depend more on the designers. So let us just create one ad and see. So what are we doing here? This is the URL, final URL. Let it be as it is. Give your business name. Business name must be below 25 characters. So I have given my business name, and then up to 15 you can add, but minimum at least 1 landscape and 1 square has to be added. 1 rectangle and 1 square image has to be added. So let me add an image. How do you add image? See here, plus icon, click on add image. So these are the images that are available in my system, in my account. If I want, I can use any of them, or I can go to upload section and upload pictures from my desktop. Or if I have purchased any images, I'll get them from stock images, or I can go to my website or any social platform and from there I can pick up the images. Right now I'm using my current image. Let me use this. So my image is added. Let me add a logo. By default, there is one logo here. Let me edit it. This one is selected. I don't have many more images. I'm keeping it as it is. Done. So I have added one logo and one image, and see the structure here, how it will come. You can see it in different formats. This is how the ad will appear on image section. This is the logo, and here will be the image. This is mobile version. This is desktop version. Different sizes automatically it will prepare if you observe. It is making 160 by 600, 300 by 250. Other examples, let us see. Native ads. Desktop version. This is the example of native ad, which will be coming on the top banners. Another native ad. So this is how, with few images, only 2 images and 2 logos, rest of sizes, Google Ads will automatically prepare. And you can write your headlines also. Here you will find it, ma. If you want, you can add videos, and those videos will also be shown on the respective publisher platforms. Up to 5 headlines option is there. At least 1 is required. Let me write a headline. So I have written 1 headline. See here where it will come up. This is the name. Description coming up, there's headline coming up, and you have something called long headline. 1 is required now. Only 1 is available. You have to write that. In some places like native ads, etc., where the space is available, it will pick up the long headline and show. Let me write some long headline also. Randomly type something. You have 90 character limit for that. Remember, guys, use your target keywords while writing headlines and descriptions. That is for ad relevancy. So see how it is coming up. Digital marketing course. This is my headline. See, long headline picked up in the native ads. So that's how you will give the headlines. And similarly, you can write descriptions. 1 is required, ma. At least 1 description you have to write. Maximum you can write up to 5. So I am adding some description. I'll write different things because you can understand what is what on the preview. So 1 description I have added. Can you see here? Desktop version. Long headline. Name of my business. Image. The image size is not available here. I have added only 1 image. If I add a square image also, it will pick up. So minimum 1 square and 1 rectangle you have to add. And rest of sizes, it will automatically prepare. It is on Google properties. Example. This is how the pattern will be for Google Ads. Ad will come up like this. So that's how you will create the ad, and we are done. You will have something called additional formatting options, which is not required. Just keep it on always. Use asset enhancement. That means wherever it is possible, wherever the space is available for ads, everywhere my ad should be visible. And all the assets must be used by Google. I am giving only 2 images. Rest of things it has to take care of. In all layouts, my ad must be available. So keep it always on. Use auto-generated video. For example, if you have uploaded 2 or 3 images and in some place there is a requirement of video, it will automatically create video with the given images. So these 2 options, always keep them checked in. Don't change them. And URL options not required for us. Getting into more options, you can give a call to action button. What do you mean by call to action button? You can add buttons like apply now, learn more, sign up, etc. If you want to add any of such buttons, you can add a button. And where will the user go? You have already given the final URL here. The user will go to this final URL. So you can add whatever your required button is. I have added learn more or something. Apply now, something I have added. Let me see how it will appear. See, apply now button has come up. The user can click on that and he'll be redirected to my website. That is how you will create your ad. And once you are done with creating that, click on create ad, your ad is ready to go live. You will be taken to the billing page. Let us go to the presentation once to quickly understand what we discussed. We'll go to the campaign creation space, new campaign, select the objective. You have sales, leads, website traffic, and brand awareness. Then display ads. Location option. I'm not discussing any more about location option because you know it very clearly now. Language don't change. Additional option that you're getting here is devices. If you select that, you will have options like choosing a device or choosing operating system or choosing network, choosing device model, etc. Go for next screen where you have budgeting. You'll add the daily budget. It is called average daily budget. Whatever you are giving for a single day, sometimes it might go twice up to that, or sometimes it will spend less. But by end of the campaign period, it will not cross the campaign budget. And then your bidding option, because it is a reach campaign, it come up as impressions. So how much you are ready to spend for every 1,000 impressions, you can give that budget. It will give you an estimation for that. And then you can go for targeting. You have audience segments under which you will have who they are, what are their interests and habits, what are they actively researching for. These three things we discussed. This is for remarketing, which I'll discuss in separate session. I have shown you custom audience segment. If you get into custom audience segment, you can search for people with the proper keywords. If they have searched for your keywords, you want your ads to follow them. So you can use that keywords, or you can select websites here and give your competitors websites, or you can choose which type of apps the user is using. And then you have demographic based targeting where you have gender, age, parental status. Don't go for income. So under this, always check the unknown. Don't uncheck it. It will not work. And then you have content-based targeting. Under that, you have keywords. If you give your selected keywords here, wherever that keywords are present on content, in that places your ad will be shown. Or you can choose topics. In whichever topic related blogs or websites or YouTube channels or mobile apps, your ad should come. In those places, the ad will be shown. And then you have placements. If you specifically want to show your ad on any website, any YouTube channel, any YouTube video, any app or any app category, you can choose it here and your ad will be displayed in that particular place. And after that, this is how you'll do placements. And ad creation, you have two methods, responsive and upload display ad, which is manual method. If you go for manual method, you have to upload 20 different sizes of all the images. And unless and until you upload all of them, your ad will not be shown in different places. If you upload only 4 or 5, it will take. But what happens? Your ad will not be visible in other places where different size images are required. So if you can't upload all the different sizes, if you don't have the designer support or you want to write your own headlines, you want to write your own descriptions, then go for responsive display ads. So in responsive ads, you can upload your images, you can write your headlines, you can add your logos, you can add your descriptions, you can upload videos. And your ads can come on all places like websites, apps, YouTube. In Gmail also it will be visible. So you will have the final URL, you will give the final URL, that is where should the user be redirected after clicking on your ad, your business name. You need to add at least 2 images, one rectangle and one square. You need to add 2 logos, one rectangle and one square. And after that, rest of the sizes Google will automatically create. And then you can give headlines, minimum 1 is required. You can add up to 5. Let us say you add 5, any one it will be showing randomly, just like in search ads. Even if you add multiple descriptions, multiple headlines, it will pick up only few and it will be showing. You have an option of writing one long headline which will be used on native ads, that is banner ads. You also have something called description where you can add 5, minimum 1 is required. And after that you have more options. If you click on that, you will get call to action button. So you can create a call to action button like apply now, learn more, sign up, etc. And if the user clicks on that button, he'll be redirected to your website. And then you can click on create ad and your ad is ready to go live. And you can see all the previews, how it will appear in different sizes. Click on create ad, your ad is done. In next session, we will start video ads. All right, guys, online people, am I clear, ma?
Hi, Isma.
Right. Okay, people. So
Yes.
let me stop the recording now. As I told you, we will have a session tomorrow morning, 9:30 to 11 o'clock. It will be about email marketing. Those who are able to come to the classroom can come to the classroom. If not, you can attend online. A Zoom link will be shared on your WhatsApp group today evening. Okay? Guys, online people, yes, no, maybe.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
All right. Bye, ma. Bye, everyone. See you tomorrow.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye.
Bye, ma'am.